Hi, my name is Jonathan Harris, and I love robots. For the past 6 years of my life, I've been competing in all different types of programming and robotics competitions and having a ton of fun with it. And in the process, not actually doing half bad at some of these competitions. But I'm not happy. For the last little while, that's all I've been focusing on is doing good in competitions, and I don't feel like I've actually gotten better at programming and robotics in general. I think I've just kind of plateaued a little bit, and I've been trying to get back into the actual learning, but it's hard and I can't stay motivated, especially since it's the beginning of summer and it's just there's so many other things that I could be doing. But I know I love programming and robotics, and this is going to help me in the long run. It just hasn't been as fun, and I feel like I've kind of plateaued. I want this to be a summer of change for me. I want to feel accomplished at the end of the summer, feel like I got something done, right? So I've made a list of all the things and projects that I want to have done by the end of the summer, or just things that I want to do, and just be overall more productive. And in the meantime, have fun with it, you know? I feel like it's been more of a chore for me to do robotics lately, and I don't want it to be that. I want it to be where I used to discover and learn new things and figure out things for myself, and it would just be a great, fun learning process where I was always looking at new ways to do things. And I want that back, you know? So I'm really gonna push myself this summer. So like I said, I've made a list of all things, but I'm also gonna make a couple videos about it over the summer. That way it can help me stay motivated, and I can talk to somebody about how this process is going and really see, and document my work, because that's something I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at documentation. I just like doing it. I don't like writing anything down. I can barely comment my code. So these are things I'm going to work on. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to just try something different. I've never done anything like this before. I'm hoping by knowing that there might be people out there watching me, I'll be more inclined to stick with it and actually work towards this goal. I feel like I wasn't. If I didn't know I had people watching me, it would just kind of be like, well, what's the point? It's kind of like, are you going to study harder if you're by yourself and there's other things you could be doing, or if your dad's in the room with you, you know? So that's what I'm hoping I get out of this. Plus, I think it might be interesting for some of y'all. I mean, obviously, if you are a more advanced roboticist or programmer or something like that, this is going to be extremely basic for you. I am not a professional by any means, and I just want to have fun with it. So I'm going to try to explain everything I do in a way that is easy for people who don't know anything about robotics or programming to do themselves. And this isn't just going to be robotics and programming. I want to also just build things and just have fun with the creative process, you know? Just building things that I think are interesting. Disclaimer right now, none of the solutions that I'm going to come up with are going to be the best solution. There are probably 1,000 other solutions that are better than what I'm doing. I'm just doing my own version. And so if you are new to robotics and you don't know how to do some of these things and you see me do it, take it with a grain of salt. Go do the research for yourself, try it out for yourself, and see what you come up with, because you could see something completely different than me and it could be better. I'm telling you right now, this is probably not going to be the best solution. This is all just about learning. That's what it's about, learning and having fun with it. Some of these goals are going to be extremely tough for me, and a lot of these goals have nothing in common with each other, like at all. Some of these goals are going to be like solely programming. Some of these goals are going to be solely mechanical, have no electronics in them whatsoever. But that's kind of the challenge. I want to do a wide variety of things and get better at a wide variety of things. I'll try to make an update video every other week at first. If I find it easier and I'm actually being able to document things, I might switch to every week. So I think the first project I'm going to be doing is a 6-axis robotic arm. I say it's an easy start. It's not. I know it's going to be a really big challenge for me, but that's kind of the point. I'm halfway into week run right now, so I've already started prototyping. I got things going on my printer right now. It's right here with me. You can probably hear it. I don't know. But, you know, it's just going to be something different, new for me. I mean, I don't usually work with Arduinos and controlling that many motors at the same time, so that'll be something new. I'll have to work with an Arduino motor servo shield. And, you know, I think it'll be interesting just to see where it goes and see what I learn about how to make things work in specific ways. But yeah, as the summer progresses, I may also take detours and make a video about something that doesn't entirely have to do with the projects on the list. I may see something that I want to build later on that wasn't on the list to begin with, and do that just as a side project, and I'll probably make a small video about that or something like that. I don't know. I hope y'all will watch and find it interesting, because I know me discovering these things is interesting, and I know I have a lot of fun with it. I hope you'll at least get to see a little bit of the process. Stick around, watch it, and watch me struggle and torment myself with these projects that are way over the top for me. Like, it's not throwing myself in the deep end. It's throwing myself in the deep end when I don't know what water is. So, we'll see what happens.